In this lesson, we will explore some of the additional global settings in RedLock. So moving left to right from the single sign-on tab, we'll click on integrations here. This is where we would configure third-party integrations within the RedLock environment. Since we will explore this in detail in a later lesson, we'll just make a note for now as to where this tab is located. And let's move on to the IP Whitelisting tab. If you have internal networks within your global cloud infrastructure, your AWS infrastructure, for example, you can provide IP ranges in the form of a CIDR block so that those internal networks are whitelisted from some of the functions within RedLock. This is so that these addresses are not flagged as external or internet IPs for analysis purposes. Also, network flow visualizations will make use of these CIDR values for any logs that are ingested after these values have been saved. If I want to add a new network name, I can basically click on plus add new. I can then enter the name, click on next. I can create a new CIDR block, and I can give that CIDR block a description as well. And then first I need to save the new definition. And then once I've done that, you'll see I'll get a pop-up message that says the CIDR was verified and added successfully. And then I can click on done. And then the new information has been added to the IP whitelisting table. Moving on to the licensing tab. Under licensing, RedLock administrators can view resources monitored by RedLock and manage billing and license information. Resources can be monitored by type and also by time range. In addition, the information can be filtered by cloud account. There's an option to download the data as a comma-separated file. Under the Audit Logs tab, the audit log lists actions performed by RedLock users. This may be required to help organizations prepare for compliance audits and to help demonstrate compliance. All audit events include date and time stamps, and when and from where, for example, from the IP address, user actions were performed. Audit logs can also be downloaded as required.